on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall hurt you.
The Bible is telling us that you have been given power and authority to trample upon the scorpion, to trample upon the serpent, which means you have a power to stop the serpent in your life. You have the power to trample upon the scorpion. Whatever you see happening in your life, you have the power against that spirit. You have the power against that failure. You have the power against that sickness. Jesus said, behold, I give you power against this power is to trample. Is to trample, which means you are trampling upon your problem. When you see a problem, you must tell the problem that I have power to trample upon you. Upon you. It does not matter how the problem comes. Sometimes a problem can come like a scorpion. As sickness and disease. But Jesus said, behold, I have given you power to trample. To trample. Whatever you will meet this year, whatever problem you will meet this year, it is up to you to allow it to be upon your life, or to take authority, and to take power which Jesus has given you, and you start trampling upon the scorpion, upon the snake. You have power. The problem can come in your finances this year. You see that you are earning, but you can't see where the money is going. You must know that there is a serpent which are taking your finances. There is a serpent, but you have a power. Until you exercise your power, you cannot succeed here on earth. In January, it's a man when we tell the problem that we are trampling upon you, that we have power. Jesus has given us power. Jesus has given you power. But if you don't exercise your power, the demon will stay in your house. Sickness will stay in your body. Confusion will stay in your house. People will reject you. Rejection will stay in your house. Failure will stay in your house. You will be limited year after year and see no progress. Because the scorpion, they are around you. They are eating what belongs to you. But the Bible is saying, I can do it through Christ who give me strength. Which means you are not limited in your life. You can do everything through Christ who give you strength by the power which are working in you. There is a power in you which are working in you, and this power exceeds any power, of the enemy, which means the enemy does not have power against you. It is you who allow the enemy, but it does not have power, because Jesus has given you power to trample upon the scorpion, to trample upon the serpent. to trouble.
kandziyela.
Don't allow the enemy this year.
U nga pfumeleli nala ka lembe leri.
Don't allow the enemy this
U
year
nga pfumeleli nala ka lembe leri.
to block you,
U ku bloka.
to hinder you.
U ku tsandzekisa.
You must tell the enemy
U fanele u byela nala.
that I'm going there.
Ku naya laya.
I'm going there.
Ya kona.
Which means
Swi vula leswi.
when you are walking,
Loko
Jesus said,
Yesu u ri.
I have given you power
Ku nyika matimba.
to trample.
Kandziyela.
Which means the snake will be there on the
Swi
road.
vula leswaku tinyoka ti ta va kona ndleleni.
And Jesus cannot kill the snake.
Yesu a nge dlayi tinyoka.
But the power which you have been given
Mara matimba lawa
is to trample upon them. To trample upon them. Those who are alive, which means Jesus cannot remove the problems. You will have many problems, but you have the power to trample upon the problems. You have the power to walk on it. You are given that power. That power. Those who tell you that you won't have a problem this year, you won't have a problem this year. They might be lying to you. Sometimes you will have a difficult this year. Sometimes you will cry this year. But let me tell you, in your cry, remember January, that I have been given power to trample upon this problem. And you said this problem is not above me, because I prayed for it. I destroy it. I trample upon it. I walk upon it. We have to walk upon it. Any snake which have been assigned, Jesus knows that people will use a snake against you. They will use a scorpion against you. But he said, I won't kill it. I will only give you power to trample upon it. Whatever assigned against you, this year, we are programming the year. When you pray this prayer, pray according to the man. We pray according to the man. Because it is the first man where things are programmed against us. So we must deprogram it now. We must deprogram it. We must deprogram it by working against it. Whatever has been programmed. I don't know who programmed something. Some people program death, sickness, retrenchment in the company, failure in the business, failure in marriage, anything which has been programmed. This year, you must take authority and say, I deprogram it. Whatever has been programmed in January, whatever has been programmed in February, it must fail against my life. Whatever is programmed in March, stand up and start praying.